Welcome, boys and girls. Today's lesson will be on percent of a quantity using double number lines. A pair of jeans was 30% off the original price. The sale resulted in $24 discount. What was the original cost before the sale? So now let's look at what we're asked to find. We are asked to find what was the original cost before the sale. Next, we need to ask ourselves what information was given to us that we could use to solve this problem. So let's take a look. A pair of jeans was 30% off. 30%, we're dealing with percent, so we know that's important. We also know that the 30% was off the original price. Doesn't look like they gave us that information, but I think the original price, we're going to need that in order to solve the problem. The sale resulted in a $24 discount. I think that's going to be important information as well. So next, we need to look at the word problem and organize it by looking at the percent, part, and whole. So let's look at the percent that was given. We know that a pair of jeans was 30% off the original price. So we know that the percent, therefore would be 30%. Okay, so next we need to look at the part. Okay, so for the part, in this particular problem, the sale resulted in a $24 discount. So we know we're getting $24 off the original price. That $24 would be the part. So we are going to write $24 for the part. Now when we think about the whole in this word problem, we know the whole is going to be the original cost before the sale, because that's the amount you would have paid if you paid 100% for the jeans. But we didn't pay 100% for the jeans. So therefore, the original cost will be the whole, the original cost. So now we are going to use the information that we sorted, and we're going to use it to complete our double number line. So let's start. First thing we need to do is draw the double number line. So here I am going to draw the top number line, and then right below it will be my second number line, hence the name double number line. Next thing I'm going to do is make marks from the top to the other. This is where we're going to show connection, where we show how things are equivalent. First thing is always we start our number line with 0. It's very important that you do that because sometimes we need to fill in the double number line and you need that 0 as your starting point. So next we're going to use the information about the 30%. We know that we paid, that was the amount off the original price. We don't know the amount of the original price, but we do know the percent of the original price will be 100%. So I will create another line from the top to the bottom, and I am going to have the top number line be my percent. So my very last line in my number line will represent the 100%. We also know that the 100% also will be the original cost, but that's what we need to figure out. The original cost will be the answer. Okay, so now I'm going to use 30%. I need to construct my double number line, so I am going to be looking at my top number line, the percent part, because this is the part that I do know. I know 100% is the full price, but I just don't know what the price was. But I also know that there was 30% off, which was $24. So actually 30 and $24 we can think are equivalent in this problem. So with me knowing that, I am now going to complete the top number line with my percents. Now if you look at 30 ends with 0. So it makes sense that I am going to use the multiples of 10. I will now create my number line by counting by tens to get to 100. Remember, my top number line is for percents. Well, my bottom number line will be for the amount, the cost. Okay, so let's start by completing what we know. We know that I start at 0 and I need to get to 100. And again, since I'm dealing with the percent is 30, I'm going to count by multiples of 10. So let's start. Here is my line that would represent 10%, because remember, I'm counting by tens. The next one would represent 20. Then this would be my 30%, 40%, 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. So next we are to complete the bottom of the number line. Information from the problem tells me that 30% off is the same as $24. So they're equivalent. So kind of just like a table, you know that 30% is equivalent to $24. So 30%, I'm going to find the 30 and go straight down and write $24. That represents my $24. So now we are going to look at what we have at the bottom of our number line, the one that represents the cost, to get to our answer. If you notice here, we know that $24 is equivalent to $30, right? These are show equivalency. So we also know that at the bottom number line, you will see that there are parts here, if you notice, to get to 24. So this ends up being kind of like a division problem. Okay, so if we look at the parts, we notice that from 0 to 24, how many parts is that? So that's 1, 2, 3. So I need to break up 24 into 3 groups to figure out which each group is. So it's a division problem. So it's 24 divided by 3, which we know is 8. Because again, 1, 2, 3. Break it up 3 times, so each part equals 8. So now I will be counting by 8s. So 0, 8, that doesn't look quite like an 8, but it's an 8. 16, again, these are multiples of 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, and then after 48 would be 56, 64, 72, and finally 80. As you can see here, 80 is equivalent to 100%. Therefore, the original price was $80.